Alright. Buongiorno e ciao a tutti. Sono BC and this is Minecraft. Welcome to my world. We are back. And we are at the pumpkin machine. Along with our donkey friends. And in my hand, I actually have the honeydew list because we never actually finished it 100%. There was still one thing left on that book that we needed to take care of. So let's see what it was. Task number... there it is. Task number 4. Pumpkin skin. And we put it on hold. And why? Because we had that big issue with our world getting corrupted. Episode 7. When everything just kind of went haywire. And so we put that project on hold. And if you joined me last time for the tutorial on how to build the fully automatic pumpkin machine, we now have a pumpkin machine back in place. And it's a little bit different now. I've actually stacked another one right on top of it and worked out this hopper chain that connects the two systems together. And just temporarily for right now, I can retrieve my pumpkins over here. It's been running for a couple hours. Let's see, 3 hours. 3 hours, not bad. I actually took a little bit of pumpkins out of it as well, but not many. Just onesies, twosies. So it's doing good. I mean, 3 stacks in 3 hours. I think that's good. A stack an hour. That's not bad. So a pumpkin a minute. That's not bad. I mean, for our purpose, it's not like but we're going to be, making money off of it or anything, but it's going to help us out. So yeah, got 2 machines going, and the reason why is because our pumpkin skin is actually going to be tall enough that it'll permit this. So double your pleasure, double your fun, and yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this pumpkin skinning. As you may recall, the whole project is going to end up looking like one giant pumpkin, Minecraft pumpkin. And I'm excited. This is a 16 by 16 build, 16 by 16 cubed. So it's going to be rather large. I got Lilycat up on the platform up there. She's going to help us out with a little bit of time lapse. And with that said, let's get to it. once I got the facade done, I started having an issue where the machine wasn't working correctly, and I made one change I just wanted to show you real quick. We made a change here to the AND gate on the bottom. It did extend out to here, and the redstone came out and it was triggered. And the reason we had a problem was these clay blocks here were causing the torches to burn out. So what we did is we just put a twist in our AND gate. So here's the original AND gate. There's no more torch off the front. Now we actually go backwards up, and the torch for the AND gate is right here, going down and then stepping off. It works just the same, no big deals. There's no cross communication between different torches because of the different bricks and the way they're laid out. So no issues, and it's back to working fine. Didn't have the same problem up top. The blocks were all out of the way, so there was no burnout occurring up there. But yeah, during the time lapse, we had to put dirt and all kinds of other materials up here on the ceiling in order to lay pumpkins down. Pumpkins are kind of a weird block that requires material to be laid down. So you can't just put a pumpkin over an empty block. There has to be a block below it. But then once the pumpkin's in place, you can actually get rid of the block that it was sitting on. So, I'm going to shovel out all this dirt because we don't want it here. However, to complete our design on the top of the pumpkin, we are going to need a surface to lay sand on. You may have noticed that... that actually scared me. Whew. You may have noticed that in the... oh gosh, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought with that thing going off, for real. So in the front, when we were doing the face of the pumpkin, we used string to get the sand suspended. But I don't want to, put a whole bunch of string on the ceiling. So I'm going to go ahead and, stick with our orange theme and use this acacia wood. And I'm just going to fill in the ceiling here, and then I'll meet you right back up on top of our giant jack-o'-lantern. So, see you in a second. Alright, we're up on top of the pumpkin, and one of the things we want to accomplish on the top and on the sides are the lines of the pumpkin itself. So, okay, so I don't have one, but like basically we're going to duplicate this design right here on top of the jack-o'-lantern. Now, of course, these may not all be exactly the same because I placed them different. Well, it looks like the top doesn't matter. Huh. So yeah. We're going to replicate this design here on top of the jack-o'-lantern, and then we're going to start working down the sides as well. This. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's getting dark. But I think that's gonna work. Let's see. Okay. So that's the top of our pumpkin. Now, looks like I got some yellow blocks I could fill in. And so I'm just gonna fill those in where they would fit. And then we're going to start the places where these lines are coming down the side. That's going to be our cue to start working down the side. So I'm going to take care of all these little yellow blocks right here, here, stuff like that. And then I'll be back with you when we're ready to start the sides. Okay? Okay, so we're going to start on this side first and put the pumpkin down to match. See, like twinsies, besties. Aw, yeah. And so we're basically just going to do these lines here in our sand. And so this is pretty easy, just like playing Connect 4, right? I'm just going to cut it out. I could probably just go to the top, drop all the sand in the thing, and it's done deal. So let's see. This one's pretty much already done because it's on the edge. We just need to do this little piece sticking out here. and that is 3 pixels. Skipping 1, so right here be 1, 2, 3 pixels, like so. Alright, easy enough. The next one is a straight line except for a curlicue at the top. So let's do the curlicue and then we'll just slice the straight line down. And that'll be simple. Now I'm worried a little bit about a redstone getting hosed up, but... Oh, hi guy. Alright, make a mess. So let's see what happens with our redstone. Okay. No big deal. And like that. And how's it look? Alright. Terrific. Did I put the... I didn't put the redstone back on yet. Okay, and... Aguri. Okay. So that's basically it, right? We're just carving it out, filling in the lines, and we're going to do it to match. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out the rest of the jack-o'-lantern, and I'll be back with you when I'm done. Alright, and as the morning breaks, I have finished all the sides, to include the back. We've gotten that done. But it actually took me a little longer than anticipated, because while I was messing around, I tried a little design different, and pow! Using some gray and black glass. Now you might have noticed during the time lapse how I was laying black wool. My original concept had black wool around the edges, and then all the stained clay was inset by one. Well, 2, I guess you could say, and so it gave it a more 3D appearance in the mouth. And I regrettably, couldn't get that effect. And as I was working on the sides, I started thinking, like, hey, dude. Whoops, I suck at typing. So anyway, as I was working on the sides, I started thinking about all the work that I put into the machine inside, and I wouldn't be able to see it at all. So yeah, I thought about the idea of this being more of a building, and as a building, it should have windows and whatnot. So I think it turned out awesome. I'm really digging it. So yeah. So the only thing we have left, right, is pumpkins. Any pumpkin that's growing, like we can see the ones in there, they all have a stem. Now, in Minecraft, the pumpkin stem attaches to the side of the pumpkin, and we don't want to do that because that would be kind of lame. So we are going to grow a stem out of the top of the pumpkin, and it's going to attach to the top of this hill up here. So let me get that material stuff together, and yeah, and we'll meet up on top of the pumpkin. And we're back. Alright, so I've kind of tried to work this out in a creative world and model it somewhat after the vine that goes into the pumpkin. And so yeah, let's see what happens here. So we're going to be using a mixture of lime, green, and yellow clay blocks. And I'm going to stretch it out a little bit here to try and get the effect that we need. So let's see. Put 2 there. Is it going to be too much? No, this is going to work. This is going to work. Okay, and let's see. Put that there. So yeah. I am blown away about the windows. Lilycat was down here earlier. She actually said she doesn't like them, but that's cool. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and that doesn't mean that I'm right, and it doesn't mean that she's wrong. So, let's see. Let's use this as some laddering. And yellow here, and we'll get some dark green in there. The hill's a little further away than I originally thought it to be, so I'm trying to stretch it out a bit. Let's see. Let's put a dirt. Let's put a dirt over here so we can kind of keep walking out with it. And da 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 and da da. Okay. So let's see. Let's put one of these here. 2 more dark greens, and this should be pretty pixelated, just like the vine is in the game itself. Let's see here. Okay, from here, let's see. I want to go ahead and yeah. We're gonna start try to because I did an extra one here. Okay, yeah. So let's tee it out here like this, and then this is the part of it that's gonna start coming down. I think we're gonna have to add some extra to it too, and it doesn't have to be like all up on the land, but you know, you get the idea. Let's see, put some more lime green under here. Yeah. Let's fill in this dirt here. We can also, after the fact, we'll go back if we have to and do a little bit of terraforming on this mountain so it just kind of all, so it all fits. And let's see here. What did I do on the other side? I brought it down all the way. Whoop. So let's do that. Take that out. Okay. And then they have like a yellow kind of base to them, like that. And then there's also a piece that kind of comes off a little bit. I'm just using the yellow as a placeholder. I guess I should use the dirt that's in my hand, but this will work. Let's get up here on our platform. Okay. Dirt McGirt. And like that. And let's see here. Okay, do the same thing over on this side. Like this. Here. Okay, and let's see here. That came down here. Okay, yeah. I want to put the yellow over here as well. And I'm kind of extending it off the side of the mountain here, and I think that'll be fine. We're actually going to bring this down extra as well, since we elongated the since we elongated the stem coming down. If you look at the actual if you look at the vine coming out, this is pretty close to the way it's pixelated for the vine itself. So yeah, and then let's see. I think we got one last piece, and that's this other leafy arm. And this one is kind of peculiar. It's gonna be like this, and that, and there. Oh, ooh. Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure. I think this is just so long right here. It looks kind of awkward. What am I missing? Let's see here. Let's do this. This looks a little awkward. So we're gonna put that there. And we'll put another dark green here. We'll bring this yellow forward one. And then, what did I take out here? I think I took out, let's see, let's make a double yellow. And then we'll put another dark green here. No, light green. And yeah. I think that's gonna work. I kind of want to stretch it on it a little bit, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty thin. The vine's pretty thin where it touches the the actual gourd. So I think this is gonna work. Yeah, let's go check it out from a distance. Let's get rid of all of this dirt right here. And let's just go ahead and add a little bit back into the hillside. Oh, what's right there? Torch. All right. A little bit like that. Okay. And then, yeah, just like this. All right, and then let's get rid of some of this up here. All right. Oh, yeah. This looks sweet. Oh, yeah. We just put some light on it or whatnot, and that'll look good. And with that, the night is falling upon us. All right. So I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks again for joining me. You can see our donkey friends out there having a good time. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this build. And red face. I hope you enjoyed this build. I know I've really enjoyed it. Oh. Oh my gosh. Dude, guy. Trying to tell a story here. Okay, you know what? There is one last thing we gotta check out though. Hold on. Alright. Don't tell anybody. Okay. So, back to our honeydew list. Task number 4, pumpkin skin. This one is officially done. Like a boss. And number 5 was done. So, we can then again do number 9, and that is to do the happy dance. Happy dance, happy. Happy dance. Happy dance. Ciao amici. Bye bye.